Demon Hunter Raven. In a world where demons prey on the innocent and the guilty alike, one young man is given the ability to fight the powers of darkness with the power of light. Adam is Demon Hunter Raven, slaying demons and fighting covens for the Mysterious Order, a religious group with its own agenda for our hero. Watch as artist Nick Mueller levels up his craft as his creation fights a battle that is both spiritual and physical. Radical! Yeah!
Oh, I'm gonna steal that. That was really good.
So I've got Demon Hunter Raven pulled up because our second tradition that I'm really looking forward to doing here is we do voice acting as a kind of preview for our audience who have not yet bought into these books, and we try to do a little bit of that. Now, let me think. First off, we're going to show up the cover, and we got the 3 chapters here. So when you get volume 1, you're not getting just kind of one segment of a story. You're actually getting 3 chapters there. And what happens? It says it's 89 pages here, but minus front matter, that's what? How many?
It's really like 83, I think.
83, yeah. So that's a chunk of content, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see. Actually, the good news about one of the good parts about Demon Hunter Raven is the fact it jumps right into things. So our voice acting can jump right into some awesome stuff here.
Yeah, Crusader starts first. Agent Vink went undercover to infiltrate the Witch Coven last week. As of 8 hours ago, we lost contact with him. This is a simple mission. Get in and get out.
Did they find him?
When we rescue the informant, we'll find out if he found out about your dad. What do you see, Raven?
You have defiled our sanctuary, made a mockery of our ways.
I'm the closest. I can get in there now.
You will make a fine offering to our Lord.
Negative. I say do not engage. Stay at your post and observe only.
He's in there. I can't just sit and watch.
Stay at your post, Raven.
No can do, Chief.
Please, don't. I'm a terrible offering. You really don't want to do this. I taste terrible.
Not today.
What?
Kapow!
There we go.
Put the knife down. It doesn't have to get messy.
Little bird, you speak so tough, but can you back it up? Kill him!
A demon? Color me surprised. I just have one question to ask. Where is my father?
Boom! Spread out. Priority is the hostage.
Finally made it.
What did I say about not engaging?
Guys, please stop bickering and rescue me already! I haven't been in the last few hours.
Hang on. You're going down.
No mercy. They're not even gonna let that guy pee, huh?
Gonna be a stain on the floor.
There's something else. I'll tell you what. I really gotta pee. No. Just wait. I'll be right back. I swear. Even know what to feel about that.
All right, back to Demon Hunter Raven. Live on
Totally Radical Adventures of Demon Hunter Raven.
Boom, 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 boom. This Saturday morning, get your.
Yeah, I was gonna say
on.
it's like Fox Kids or something.
So
First up Sonic, then Turtles, now Demon Hunter.
So was that a legit inspiration though, like 90s action cartoons?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I think was it when did Saturday morning cartoons officially kind of just dry up? Like when did they stop doing this? Like 20
like sometime in the aughts, I think, like 2008, 2009, something like that.
Yeah. So I think
they were a thing for a while when my kids were little, and about the time they stopped losing interest in Saturday morning cartoons stopped existing like entirely.
Yeah.
So my youngest was born in 2003, so
Well, I mean, Cartoon Network made it so that cartoons last 24/7.
Right.
Well, yes.
So,
right.
Maybe. Cartoonicus, what did you like about Demon Hunter Raven?
well, we didn't get to it in these 5 pages, and we certainly won't for a while. But the amount, the amount of other things they start fighting, like all kinds of crazy demon monsters and people turning into monsters and stuff. There was a point literally where I said to myself, "This is like Bleach without the cringe," and that's a good thing.
That's funny because I'm a huge Bleach fan, so I tried not to show it too much, but that was a heavy inspiration for this book.
Well,
I'm
one
not
thing I
surprised.
noticed in this read through, there's a Bleach poster in Adam's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it there? Can I see
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's on.
No,
Well,
the
the page on
artwork,
number.
of course, is very well done. I appreciate really the style of this. As someone who is not particularly up on superhero universes, I like how much more reserved this is. It feels more like it's got this agency setting.
That's right. You
individuals
love
and-
agency settings. I didn't
Yeah.
even occur to
Oh
me.
yeah, I love secret agents and stuff like that. It's just a whole lot more structured than your classic everything goes type of universe that Marvel and DC do. And I also like the dialogue. I think is very good. I was just noticing just now, really, the reason I think the music worked so well is because there's such a good pattern of dialogue that just bounces off each little jab one at a time that works off the previous line. I think it's very nicely structured. It has a good flow to it,
Well,
and
thank
that
you.
makes it fun to read.
It's this
I had
panel
a-
right here.
Yeah, I littered that room. I wanted it to look like a teenager's room. Someone that would have been a teenager within like 2006, 2004, something like that.
Hey, I
Would've
know
been
about. I know about teenagers in 2004.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, it's in the top left-hand corner there.
There's a ton of references in there to things that would have been trendy during that time. Like if you can notice, there's a Slipknot poster off to the side, and if you really zoom in on some of the pictures on there, there's tiny little things like the Dark Knight Returns
Oh wow!
scattered.
Right.
But
Let's see if I
I
can.
like Easter
There's an
eggs.
Avengers DVD.
yes, I don't remember what I all put in there. It was just it was something that was supposed to be fun for people. Like there's a TMNT.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles there. Yeah, on the right. Yeah.
But I really don't remember what I put in there. I think I put like some action
Action
figures
figures,
and
too.
Turtles. Yeah.
I gotta admit, I did not pick up on this the first time.
Yeah, I have kind of a rule that I don't do narration boxes. I really want it to be like a movie where you are progressing, or like a show where you're progressing through it.
And I really appreciate that.
So first of all, when it's an action comic or an action story, I always like that we don't waste time. The only way this could have been better is if he was punching the monster in the face immediately in the first panel. Are you from Minneapolis originally, Nicholas?
Yeah, within the suburbs. I am from Minnesota originally.
Okay. So like, I didn't know like how good of a Minneapolis skyline that is.
It's completely made up. It's a hyper realized world, so that I can do whatever I want. Because Minneapolis isn't built in the way that I wanted to tell the story in, so I took creative liberties.
Okay.
How dare you not use a photorealistic version of the actual city for your superhero book?
I know.
Well, I mean, I don't know Minneapolis enough to know like if it has its own distinct color for a city. Because like, I'm lived near Tampa. Tampa doesn't have a really distinct footprint. Orlando, the next big city nearby me, also doesn't have a distinct footprint.
Considering the theme, is there ever going to be Saint Paul in there?
Well, actually, since we've expanded out, we did end up bringing in a different saint. Me and Matt worked on a prequel series called Saint Nick, and it's all interconnected. Saint Nick does play a huge role later on that we're not going to reveal yet.
Also, there's some really strong, like emotional aspects to Demon Hunter Raven that I resonate with. I really like how the main character's father plays a really prominent role in his early life. I like seeing fatherhood portrayed positively in media, and I think it was done very well in Demon Hunter Raven to give the main character his emotional core. And I really like how it's using Christianity as a subtext for a like holy knight versus demon story. but then it has the complexity that the kind of like Catholic Knight Templar type dudes, the Crusaders, they fight demons and the demons are evil, but the Holy Order isn't necessarily purely good themselves. So it's playing with, it's not doing the thing where people just, oh, let's make the church bad and let's make the demons good guys, right? Because I've seen that a million times. But it is achieving, I think, like a real genuine moral gray area where the character, what's it doing? It's not morally relativist. It's just morally complex. I think that really adds to the ethos of the entire thing. So, sorry for using all the vocab words, but I'm really resonating with it and interested to see where it goes.
And one of the things I think is great about it is one of the things that we forget in our current political climate, but it would really serve us well to realize that sometimes everybody's the bad guy.
True. You brought up something really interesting there. Actually, I have to give a huge amount of kudos to Matt for helping me bring those original 0, 1, and 2 into a more coherent story. Because he really brought me to the side and said, like, hey, how are you writing this story? And he really helped me kind of reanalyze how I was telling this. So that's why the PDF form came out. It was actually because of Matt. He really helped me focus it better. So he's become kind of my part-time editor or full-time editor, really. He's looking over all my stuff right now. So because originally someone had said that the original first issue jumped around too much. So then I tried creating issue 0 as a way to add into it, but I wasn't smart enough to redo it or do it in a coherent, smart manner. So major props to Matt for helping me kind of make that a lot more coherent and consumer friendly.
All right, so here's some awesome things that I love. All right, so it's a good marriage between superhero and secret agent, because secret agent tends to be nothing but utility, and you can lose some of the flair. Demon Hunter Raven is clearly, very practical in some ways, but with that scarf, that's the flair, and the face play and things of that, and the color for his skin. All of these elements kind of help create a really cool identity that you need for a superhero. So he's very modern in that sense, and he blends this again the superhero aesthetic a bit with this very ninja aesthetic, I would say. I'm thinking of like Ninja Gaiden and some other stuff where they have that sort of like flowing scarf like thing. So I love that. So again, excellent character design. The character, here's another thing about superheroes I think is really important, is that oftentimes how cool that superhero is at a first glance can often help, sell that story. Mm-hmm. And Demon Hunter Raven and his design sells his story. Like the minute I saw that character, I was like, dang, that character looks cool. Yeah. so instantly you have like an instant interest just because of that alone.